And it really got me thinking as to what the reason could be behind this celebrity deciding to make a huge mess of a large assortment of instruments and supplies that aid in the creation of his hobby. The overall effect of market forces puts me in a state of unknowing or otherwise misunderstanding. I also read that sometimes there were people practically digging on Picasso's trash bags to see if they could grab some discarded scribble, sketch, or anything worthy to sell or collect. He truly had "Stay 6 feet away, I have anger issues and a serious dislike for studio people" cat mask shirt. I don't remember the artist, but there was a guy who actually drew fake bills by hand to look nearly indistinguishable from real dollar bills, and then spend them. He was able to do this about art, as long as the receiver of the fake bill knows it's art, and as long as he is spending it for face value. He wouldn't get in trouble for counterfeiting money. Picasso was definitely not a starving artist. He was a world-renowned painter by age 15. He was immediately the greatest painter alive, and he could take a shit and sell the used toilet paper. "Stay 6 feet away, I have anger issues and a serious dislike for studio people" cat mask shirt. Tank top, V-neck, ladies' tee for men and women. Tank top, V-neck, which is hilarious because even back in the day, you could cash a check and ask the bank to sign the hard copy and give it back to you after deposit cash. They just access the check, indicating, at the height of his fame and worth, he would hold huge lavish parties in restaurants. And when the check came, he signed, doodled on them. These were considered worth more than even the amount. Later on, when critics considered him a sellout, his worth also dropped. And "Stay 6 feet away, I have anger issues and a serious dislike for studio people" cat mask shirt. When he started designing jewelry, furniture, artwork for fashion magazines, lending his style to Disney and Hitchcock, or television commercials, certain critics considered this of Dali exploiting himself. But he knew that marketing his style into other forms of expression would broaden his audience, something that Andy Warhol borrowed and used to his advantage. Official "Stay 6 feet away, I have anger issues and a serious dislike for studio people" cat mask. Sweatshirt, hoodie, sweatshirt, hoodie. Isn't Ai Weiwei the guy who put down 1 million or so hand-drawn porcelain pieces that looked like sunflower seeds? It was in London, and after a short while, they had to put the sunflower "Stay 6 feet away, I have anger issues and a serious dislike for studio people" cat mask shirt in a gate or so, 'cause someone was worried people would choke. Somehow my boyfriend at the time managed to get one of these sunflower seeds, and he wrote me a cute note that said I'm 1 in a million. This is what his granddaughter Marina said about her granddad's relations with women. He submitted them to his animal sexuality, tamed them, bewitched them, ingested them, and crushed them onto his canvas, after he had spent many nights extracting their essence. John to the realization, at a time in history when it was still considered somewhat acceptable, and spent the last decade of his life trying to become a better person while campaigning for women's liberation. But there is no room for nuance, so he is automatically an irredeemable monster. And his murder was fine. Other products.